I will. We're going to take a look at your breaststroke from an above water side view. Okay. Again, I would like to see your recovery a little higher, so I'll back it up a couple frames. You're pulling those elbows and those hands really close to your chest. So what happens is you kind of make it hard for your hands to get out in front of you. Creates a little bit of off balance with your stroke, and then your hands are going to recover low in the water. I again would like to see your hands up here right on the surface of the water. You can see your elbows are back a little far, want them a little more in front of your ribs, and then your hands more out here instead of so far back. And then if we take the lines off, you can see as you reach forward, you get to the surface a little bit, and then the hands want to go down. We can just get them out in front of the chest a little bit more, and that'll create that position. Again, good position there where your hands are out in front as you're finishing the kick, and then you start the pull after the feet come together. So the timing there is very good. Would like to see you sweep out a little bit more with the palms of the hands. So when we look at the underwater, we'll look at where your hands are and how you're sweeping out into your catch, and then keeping those elbows up a little bit more because they're dropping a little bit more into that catch. So again, something we'll see a little bit more from the underwater view. Good head position here, and a pretty good back position. So your head's here, down through your hips there, is one of the things I want to look for. I do think if we can correct your press on the catch as far as your sweep out, you'll get a little more lift and be in a better position a little higher out of the water. And then again, just bringing those hands a little too far down, dropping the head a little early. So I'd like to see you, even at this point as the hands are starting back, just to keep that head up like that just a little bit longer, and making sure that you're looking down the pool still. Oh, sorry about that. That line doesn't need to be there. Looking straight down the pool instead of looking down toward the bottom already. Okay, so the hands need to extend a little bit more. Then you can drop the head. The head's dropping a little bit early here as you're a little too aggressive with the drop of the head. Timing of your stroke looks pretty good. Again, this is a good view of the hands and where they are and where I'd like to see them. They're right here, very tight toward your chest, and your elbows are back towards the side of your rib cage, towards the back of your rib cage. I'd like to see your hands just a little further out in front, and your elbows a little bit more in front as well. Okay, and that'll give you a better position to be able to drive the hands forward a little bit more quickly in the stroke and give you a little more balance. Okay, good extension there into your stroke, and get down a little bit more, and then we'll look at the kick from the underwater view. We can tell a little bit more. Into the turn, head is down, you're looking towards the bottom. Good job there. Tight, kept the head down. Like to see that arm, both arms actually. Let me get that drawing tool, but like to see this arm in closer to the body as it comes out, so keep it a little tighter. And then this arm here, you can see it's still down here against the wall. Would like to see that actually at this point be lifted and coming back kind of behind the head a little bit quicker, so you're tight with the arm and a little quicker with that arm coming back behind the head on the turn. It trails a little bit, so you got to pick up some drag before you're able to get in that streamline. A little shallow push off, and we'll look at the underwater part. And the dolphin kick happened really early, so try to ride that push off a little longer. You want to get a body length off that wall before you do the dolphin kick, and your dolphin kick came, within a split second after pushing off the wall. So you're losing some distance when you do that and rushing to your underwater pullout. Finish the hands underneath the hips, and we'll see that from the underwater view. And then good reach, a little shallow We just need to be a little deeper with the underwater pullout. So we'll see a lot more of those views as we look at the underwater portion. But overall, I think you're trying to change things, and there's a lot of good qualities to what you're doing with your breaststroke. When I look at it in real time, the timing's pretty good. We just got to shore up some little details.